on one hand, on a cognitive, or on the other way, on an emotional way. Now my question was, is this really a basic principle, and what kind of time windows are to expect? And Giulietta Frey, who was also participation a meeting in our International Academy of Science in Innsbruck, pointed out exactly this principle. We have to accept that it is. This will be published. The next was the paper of Michael Wagner about the linkage between subjective related perception of environmental aspects and the consequences on biological functions. This is a very interesting paper. We have all data. We can confirm that subjective values and valuations can influence physical and chemical reactions, and therefore this combined effect we have to think over does not deal only between physics and chemistry, and maybe emotion and intellectual activities, but between physical and intellectual activities too, and they follow the same laws. I think these are the papers which should have been presented here, but I'm very sorry. You can read it later in the third volume of Science Without Borders, which should be published about 1 year. Now, I think this is all. If you have any question for this, maybe you ask in the break, because I am not the author of these papers.
Yeah, thank you very much, Walter Kofler. And now it is an honor for me to introduce you Professor Dr. Ciro Eia do Valle from Sao Paulo in Brazil. And he is one of the co-organizers of the meeting some years ago from the International Academy of Science in Sao Paulo, where we had interesting discussions. And also on the last meeting in Innsbruck, we had in a very nice house further discussions about the topics of our conference. And he will speak now, and you have more time than usually thought, about the theme environmental technique. And I give you the seat so that you can use the computer, and I will leave the chair. Please.